Welcome to the Frenzy. I'm Amy Zimmer. Stadium lights were shining bright across southeast Georgia and the South Carolina Lowcountry for another action-packed night of high school football. Right now is one of the most important times of the season. Region play is underway and teams are battling in pivotal matchups with playoff implications on the line. Let's get right to it, starting the night at Memorial Stadium. Region 3 Quad A opener. The Jenkins Warriors taking on the Benedictine Cadets. Can the Warriors upset the Cadets and end their 4-game win streak? Well, BC opening drive. Quarterback Holden Gerner out to wide receiver LaDon Bryant. Reaches into the end zone. Cadets on the board quick, 7-0. Next Benedictine drive. Gerner connects with wide receiver Zaquan Bryant. Bryant coming right at you for the big gain. A few plays later, Gerner with a quick pitch to Bryant. Blockers doing their job. Bryant in for the touchdown. Cadets go up 14-0. Staying in the first, Jenkins puts on the pressure. Watch linebacker Tavion Gadsden break through for the big quarterback sack. First quarter still Jenkins. Quarterback Jeremiah James through the air. Finds wide receiver Trey Brown. Stays inside for the big first down. Same drive. James trying to get something going. Cadets say, I don't think so. Safety Ben Hollerback with the big interception. All Benedictine in this one, 49-6 the final. Over at Garden City Stadium, New Hampstead looking to stay perfect in region play. The Phoenix taking on the Beach Bulldogs for coming off their first win of the year. Second quarter, Beach quarterback Desmond Burchett drops back, connects with receiver Antoine Bynes Jr., steps on the gas for a nice 25-yard gain. Bulldogs fired up. Next play, bad snap. Burchett tries to recover. Phoenix defensive end Jonathan Oriana swoops in for the fumble recovery. New Hampstead takes over. Less than 2 minutes before the half. Phoenix quarterback Paulie Seeley looking for an option. Calls his own number for the big first down. Few plays later, Seeley with the handoff to running back Jamel Coates Jr. Up the gut for the touchdown. New Hampstead up 27-6. The Phoenix soar past the Bulldogs, 50-12 the final. Big Region 3A matchup at Pooler Stadium with the Liberty County Panthers and the Windsor Forest Knights going head-to-head. Both teams undefeated in region play. Third quarter, Panthers defense shines. Hosts the Panthers combined for the quarterback sack. Liberty County tries to get their offense going. How about Wayne Allen with the strong running? Gets it close to midfield. However, that drive would stall. Later in the third, a bad snap on the punt would mean bad news for the Panthers, putting the Knights in business in Liberty County territory. Knights capitalize on the very next play. Mike Caballero rumbling the remaining 29 yards to the end zone for the score. The 2-point conversion no good, 12-6 Windsor Forest, and that's the way it stayed, 12-6 the final. At Island Stadium, the Savannah High Blue Jackets hosting the Southeast Bullock Yellow Jackets. First quarter, Yellow Jackets quarterback Christian Clark hands the ball off to Tyler Griffin, breaks right into wide open territory. Check out Griffin tight-roping the sideline. Takes a swarm of Blue Jackets to finally bring him down. A huge gain by Griffin. A few plays later, Clark on the keeper puts the team on his back for the touchdown. Southeast Bullock up 7-0. Staying in the first, Savannah High quarterback Khalil Polite can't find an option. In trouble, tries to stay on his feet, but stuffed by Yellow Jackets defense. Southeast Bullock back in the driver's seat. Running back A.J. Johnson gets the call. Runs for a nice gain. Few plays later, it's Clark again to Johnson. Blockers create the wide open lane for Johnson to punch in the touchdown. Southeast Bullock up 14-0. After another defensive stop, Southeast Bullock forces the punt. On the return, it's Yellow Jackets' Tyler Griffin. How about the shake and bake? Griffin changes direction and says, see you later. Takes it all the way to the house for the touchdown. Southeast Bullock goes up 21-0. Yellow Jackets go on to defeat Savannah High 48-13. The Statesboro High Blue Devils hosting the Brunswick Pirates. First half, Pirates on the move. Quarterback Sutton Ellis to Keon Leggett. Tiptoes the sideline for a first down. Next play, Ellis to Reese Simmons. Bust free for 15 yards and another first down. Pirates same drive, Ellis to Leon Charlton. Fighting his way in for the touchdown. 7-0 Brunswick. The rest of the first half was a defensive battle. Ellis goes in the air, picked off by Statesboro's Creighton Horse. Takes it to the Brunswick 10. However, Statesboro can't capitalize. The Blue Devil defense playing tough. Jaleel Anderson with the big stop. Statesboro couldn't find an answer in this one. Brunswick shuts out Statesboro 21-0. The frenzy is just getting started. Plenty more highlights to come after the break. We're headed to Richmond Hill for a big 6A matchup. Stay with us. Welcome back to the frenzy. Plenty more highlights to get to over at Richmond Hill. The Wildcats hosting the Effingham County Rebels. This one, another big region matchup with major playoff implications on the line. Our Dave Williams was there and has a recap. Hey, Dave.
Well, Amy, here at Richmond Hill, things are starting to get serious for the host Wildcats as they welcome Effingham County to town in Region 2 6A play. After a heartbreaking loss last week to Statesboro, Richmond Hill now finds themselves 1-1 in region play and can ill afford any more losses if they have any hopes of a return trip to the playoffs.
Effingham County has used its strong defense to get out to a 3-1 start this season, but that defense would be put to the test on Richmond Hill's very first drive as Richard Deacle takes the handoff and no one is going to catch him. He's touchdown bound and the Wildcats led 7-0. The Rebel defense would come up big, however, on the Wildcats' next drive. Deacle making some nice yardage again, but this time he fumbles the pigskin, and Effingham County is there to pounce on it to end the drive. More good Effingham defense on the Wildcats' next possession. This time it's Ashley Thompson coming up with the interception to put a halt to that drive. But Richmond Hill stepped up with their defense as well as they fly in to get the quarterback sack. Then it was time for that Wildcat offense to go to work again. Ty Goldrick finds Ryan Steele over the middle, and he takes it inside the Effingham 5-yard line. They would finish it off on the very next play with a direct snap to Caleb Easterling, who finds the payoff pasture. 14-0 Richmond Hill at that point, and they go on to win 28-6. In Richmond Hill, Dave Williams, WJCL 22 News.
St. Andrews hosting Pinewood Christian Academy, picking this game up in the second quarter. Pinewood up 24-7. Pinewood quarterback Nick Watson hands the ball off to running back Parker Deal. Takes off up the left sideline. Almost goes all the way for a big first down. Very next play, Watson to running back Preston Lowe. Punches it in for the touchdown. Pinewood grabs a 31-7 lead. Same quarter, St. Andrews quarterback Zayden Edwards to Anthony Kasilka. Watch out. Kasilka fumbles. Ref says it's Pinewood's ball. Watson to Deal. Pinewood all about the run game. Deal shakes off multiple defenders for another nice gain and first down. A few plays later, Watson to Kasilka makes it look easy for the touchdown. Pinewood up 38-0. St. Andrews would get on the board, however, wouldn't be enough. Pinewood Christian Academy wins big, 50-19. How about some Thursday night lights? The Savannah Christian Raiders hosting the Screven County Gamecocks. Multiple Raiders stepping up in this game due to starting quarterback Paula Satar out with a head injury. First quarter, Gamecocks quarterback Chase Hart with no time, taken down by Raiders linebacker Austin Saylor. Staying in the first, Raiders backup quarterback Eli Brown on the keeper. Check out Brown staying on his feet. Takes a whole flock of Gamecocks to bring him down for the huge gain. A few plays later, Brown out to wide receiver George Futch. How about a little shake and bake? Futch making it look easy, as if he's coming straight into your living room for the touchdown. Says hello to the people at home. Raiders up 7-0. Second quarter, Raiders David Boosie now under center. Calls his own number. Steps on the gas, drives through traffic into the end zone. Raiders go up 14-0. Savannah Christian goes on to defeat Screven County big without their starting quarterback. The final score, 35-13. That's a wrap on another action-packed week of high school football. Switching gears to the college level, catch highlights and final scores from across the college football stage Saturday night right here on WJCL 22 News. Thanks for joining us for another week of The Frenzy. Have a great night.